Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Haunting of Bly Manor, episode 6. I just watched the episode 5. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link, into the eye. Of course, I watched all of the rest of the episodes, before that. So again, I'm gonna put the links into the eye if you can be interested. I'm not gonna begin to post my reaction video about the show until I will finish it, because I want to avoid spoilers. You know that I hate spoilers, little like big spoilers. Everything is important for me, and especially with a show like that, which is working with clues, which is working with mysteries and all, and when they are dropping everything at once, I don't know how to say it, but you've got me. So that's why I'm waiting, to finish it before beginning to edit my videos, to post you these videos and all. Please still be careful with the spoilers on the comments, because you don't know who is gonna watch my reaction videos and when. Okay, and before beginning, again, like I said during my intro of the last episode, this is the first day of the new confinement in France. They're announcing that we're... Oh, I'm sorry for my hair. They're announcing that we are going for 4 weeks confinement, but in fact, like a lot of serious newspapers are telling in France, it can be maybe more like 8 weeks confinement, maybe more. Am I happy about that? No, for sure. It's really difficult, more difficult to prepare yourself for a second confinement when you know how it happened, during the first one, how difficult it was at some point to be all alone and all. At first you are like, okay, we are on holidays, I'm gonna have time to do that and that. But with time passing around, the 30-40 days, you are like, that's enough, I want to go out, I want to see my family. And even if I am someone, who is independent and who loves really the fact that I'm independent, that I'm living alone, that I don't need anyone to be okay in my life and all, and I prefer to be alone during this confinement because I know how I'm functioning, how I'm working, how my emotions can be, the fact that I'm used also to be alone and to be with people, to be with my family and all. That would be exhausting for me, really exhausting, so I prefer to leave all of that alone. To annoy them with my emotions and all, I prefer to leave all of that by myself. I think that I'm more calm and I'm also less stressed when I'm all alone. It's not because of that I'm not already preparing myself for a long confinement and that I'm already almost depressed because of it. Almost, because I chose to fight that, to fight that mood. I'm gonna film again, I'm gonna have the time again to film a lot of reaction videos. I'm gonna post you guys these videos, so that's why maybe I'm gonna be back with my 4 or 5 videos each week. I couldn't because I was sick. I'm still sick, so just so you know, I'm still sick. I thought that I was getting better, it turned out that no, I'm not getting better at all. I'm not having the COVID, just so you know. I don't know what I have, the doctors neither, and they have trouble also to find the medicine which can help me to not suffer. That's annoying, but that's not important, that's not something serious like the COVID can be, so I'm not like, oh yeah, I am so mad, I'm so, suffering so much and all. No, you have the proof in front of you. I can film, I can talk, I can do stuff. There is really stuff more important than what I have. Oh, and also I'm gonna try to do again morning videos each day of the confinement. I already did them during the first one, you know, to give you one idea of one activity that you could do at your home. I'm not gonna do that again because it would be only the repetition of what I already did. But I'm thinking about a new concept. YouTube is not helping me so far to do that. I was thinking about a little clip each day to remind you a good memory about a movie, a show, something to make you smile every day, just remembering the first time that you watched this movie. I'm thinking about that, I'm trying to do it. YouTube is not helping me. I hope that when you're gonna watch that, it would have worked already, because I think that when I'm gonna post that, it's gonna be the second week of November, so already 2 weeks of confinement and 2 weeks of maybe this morning videos. We'll see. Okay, about what happened during the last episode, I'm still sad. Really sad for Anna. I'm still sorry, really sorry, because during the first episodes, I think the 3 first episodes, I was so sure that she was dead. She was not eating, she was not drinking. They made, you know, some lines to tell us that she was maybe dead, and I was really thinking that she might be. And during the episode 4, I don't know why, I changed my mind. I was like, no, they're insisting too much, you are seeing too many evidences, you know, too many clues about that. You have to be wrong, they have to play with you. In fact, she's not dead, not really. You're wrong with that, they are playing with you. So during the episode 5, which was about Anna, and I saw that since the beginning of the episode, I was like, no, 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 she's not dead, she's not dead, she's not dead, she's not dead. What? She's dead. Really? You can see the progression that I had during the episode. I lost hope during the episode, and at the end we had this reveal, the first reveal of the show, in fact, the fact that Anna died because Peter, through Miles, pushed her just before meeting Danny. Like, Danny, you were this close to see Miles pushing Anna like that. She's dead, Anna is dead. She can't live with Owen. Owen is dead? I'm not sure. I don't want that. He's one of my favorite characters. He's loyal and honest. Of course I love it. But it means that they can't be together, not really. Or maybe Owen is gonna die and that's why they are gonna be together. I don't want that. Peter died because of the lake lady. I don't know who is she. She's not the mother because Flora said that parents aren't there. She's not Becca. Yes, I don't know who is that lake lady. We'll see. But I think that she protected the child just right there. You know, Peter was threatening the kids and the lake lady intervened. So for me, she's protecting them, or at least she's protecting the owners of the house, or something like that. I'm not seeing that lake lady as someone really bad. She killed someone, she's bad. But you know what I mean? I mean, she's connected to the house, but her intentions are maybe more to protect the house. Miles, that poor Miles, I'm so sad for him, you know, and I'm so scared also for his future. Is he gonna die or not? And if he's not dying, the adult that he's gonna become, I'm afraid of that. But I'm also, you know, so admirative in a way because he's so brave. He was safe, in fact, when he was into the school because he was far away from Peter and he chose to come back for his sister, to protect his little sister, even if it meant to be hunted again by Peter. It's killing me really to know that. So for the mysteries, we still have the mystery about Becca, how she died, to resolve. Who is the person who is telling all of this story? Danny and Jamie, are they gonna finish together or not? I want them to finish together because really this show is presenting us some love stories that I really don't appreciate. I mean, the passionate, manipulative, selfish love between Becca and Peter is awful. It's really all of what you can't do in a love relationship, all of you have to avoid. After that, we have the friend-zone relationship between Owen and Anna, which is in fact a love story between a dead person and a person who is alive. And we have the love relationship between Jamie and Danny, but this is a slow burn relationship. Maybe it's gonna happen one day, but if it's gonna happen, I'm not sure that it's gonna end well. Do you understand what I mean? One of them is gonna die or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now because this is a long episode and I'm not sure that we're gonna finish it, you know, with natural light. Maybe I'm gonna be forced to use my yellow light. We're gonna see, but that's it for the intro. Let's go!
In his nightly routine, until he was entombed in it.
And he's drinking a lot. Do you have your own ghost, like Danny? Maybe. Who is yours? Your brother? Yourself? You have an evil twin?
You're on time. I'm on time. Yeah, she's close, but not yet. Wait, don't tell her. Charlotte, I'm here.
That's... Flora was born into the house. Maybe that's why she can see the ghost. The ghosts into the house are protecting Flora. Flora? When?
You know that you start early on Thursdays.
She knows.
So, I thought I'd bring you some coffee. Just cheers.
Come on. She put some makeups, the earrings and all.
Did you pick up just for this? No, just to come say hi at 6 in the morning. No particular reason.
Play nice with her. Come on.
You flirt.
Yes.
I don't like the way we left it. Because every time I think you might be sure, you've got this irritating habit of jumping back like you just seen a scary book.
A scary
That's
ghost.
really.
A scary memory. I know, memory ghost. You've got me.
Gotta keep things proper boring, haven't we? You want to get a drink away from the house?
Can she go away from the house?
It'd be kind of boring,
Please.
right? Let me see where that takes us.
Don't go into the lake.
Yeah, Laura. I just woke up.
Oh no! Becca can be Flora also? No, please no. It's already so sad, difficult for Mars.
Hello? Wait, who are you?
Yes? The kid? Jump scare, jump scare? The opening credit. They are all going blind.
There's someone in my room.
Oh! Uncle Henry was sleeping with your mommy?
Come, see, quickly.
Interesting. Is it possible that someone lost a baby into that house?
You were 5 years old when this happened.
I'm not 5 years old. I'm 8 years old. Why is my age all wrong? I'm tucked away again in another memory.
Anna, she can do that because she's dead. Are you dead, Flora?
Hey, you just nodded off.
I have to go back to sleep. But dream. What a memory.
If she isn't, then why isn't she calling a bloody doctor?
Henry, you were in a better mood when you were sleeping. Your brother's wife.
Well, hello, Flora. What? You're back.
Yes.
No, what? That I was back. Well, why are you calling? I thought Charlotte would know if you'd swapped hotel. Safe travels. And Miles's money, after all, not yours. I replaced all of it as... You know this. Oh. Just is likely asleep by now. The calls are spooking them. You know it.
You're calling them the prank calls, so he cares about them.
Every time you send out a notice of death, the world where you can pretend your brother's still alive gets a little bit smaller. You can take down the address on this envelope and draft a notice of death for Dominic Wingrave and put it in the post.
You didn't? Oh. Did we see him outside of his office? Can he be dead also? You saw it, like me.
There's a lot of work for a flower that only blooms once. It's what people feel like to me.
You don't have a good esteem of yourself, my dear.
Even you.
No.
You and me.
They are not leaving this place. I swear if Jimmy is dead also. Peter through miles tried.
It was Louise. Dad starts working in a coal mine. It's more money. Slightly more. But he's barely home now. She's basically a kid herself. Kid with 2 kids and a husband 600 metres down. We send them down into this dark mess, digging for something dead. So dead that it's now lumps of dead things, while she did whatever she could to feel alive. All that death, that dark, powdery death, is all over his face. They laugh because the whole town knows that the new baby, my little brother Mikey, isn't his. So Dennis buries his head in the soot, and they praise him for his loyalty, while they mock him for a cook-on. Little Denny piles on. Tries to save his own skin by blaming all the females in the family. And in 67, Louise bolts. And I come home from school to find Mikey alone, screaming his little head off. I'm just a kid. Kids can't raise kids.
Yes.
I forget things. So one day there's an accident.
No.
Special services gets involved on a split up. So we disappeared into the dirt. And it was foster care. Just a bunch of stale, perverted men.
No.
Made a few quid by taking care of the local trash. Left for London pretty soon after that. And as there as that gardening. Busy work for idle hands. I fucking love it. And it's so clear then how people aren't worth it. But planets, you pour your love and your effort, and you see where it goes. You watch
How
them
it
grow.
grows.
No one makes sense. It's in the blue goddamn moon, I guess. Someone, like this moonflower, just might be worth the effort. And you're carrying this guilt around. But I also know that you don't decide who lives and who doesn't. But meant to die. It's natural. Beautiful. And it all breaks down and rises back up. And breaks down again, and every living thing grows out of every dying thing. They leave more life
No,
behind
that's
to
really
take
not
our
helping
place.
my mood.
So much better to see the leafling, the flower. They leave more life behind to take our place. Like this moonflower.
I'm crying because of what she said, you know, not because of the fact that they are kissing. I love that. But I can't just enjoy it after of what she said. And I said that I cried this morning and that I wanted to enjoy these 2 episodes. I cried during both.